Welcome back to my channel. My name is Chrissy. Today's video is for a lot of my subscribers who I've been getting a lot of questions from on how exactly and what I did to grow my YouTube channel so quickly. My YouTube channel has grown by over 1,000 followers, way more than 4,000 watch hours in less than 3 months. So in this video, I'm going to walk you through what exactly I did, tips that I've used that I felt like helped me to grow my channel personally. So with that being said, we're going to jump right on into this thing. And that is the first tip. Jump right into it. Skip the intros. For me, I had to better understand the YouTube analytics and familiarize myself with exactly they mean, such as the retention rate. When I looked at my retention rate, were people dropping off within the first 30 seconds of a video? For me, that was a yes. So before they can even see how good my content was, they're dropping off because my intro video is just a distraction. People want to get right into the content. So before you lose your audience, consider removing the intro to increase your retention rate. While those intros can be a great way to brand your videos, it can also be a turnoff to your viewers who want to get the content right away. For me personally, I felt like it helped my viewers become more engaged. Complexity is the enemy of execution. We are all proud of learning to make those beautiful YouTube intro videos and how perfectly we crafted those videos. But to me personally, I had to learn to separate myself and my personal feelings from the video and work to eliminate any barriers between me and my potential and current audience. So one of those things for me, of course, was the intro. My retention rate has since improved significantly, and as a result, it has helped me gain more exposure in the YouTube algorithm. So that is my first tip. Consider removing or shortening those intro videos to increase your retention rate and get picked up in the algorithm more often. Tip number 2 is going to be improving your thumbnails. This is going to be relevant to your click-through rate. So the thumbnail is the first thing somebody sees. That's what's going to make them click on your video. So it's relevant to your click-through rate very much so. If your thumbnail is not up to par for what your audience wants to see, they're probably not going to click on it. So therefore, it is essential to create a thumbnail that is eye-catching. Make sure you're using visually appealing colors. Make sure you're putting items on the thumbnail that's going to be relevant to your content in your video. Use high-quality images, bold text, bright colors. Grab your viewers' attention. By doing this myself, I have definitely seen my click-through rate increase, again, leading to me getting more exposure and being picked up in the YouTube algorithm. So our second tip is improve your thumbnails. Tip number 3 is going to be focusing on evergreen content. So what this means is this is going to be content that's going to remain relevant to your audience. It's going to be just as relevant today as it is 3 years from now. It is highly searched. It can generate views while you're asleep. It can be repurposed, reshared, and revisited by your audience. This type of content is going to help drive traffic to your channel and increase your subscribers. This type of content may not see a quick rise in views, but it does grow over time, and you may see a fast uprise at any given time. So things like FAQs, reviews, how-to videos. When you're doing these videos, make sure that you're making them actionable, entertaining, or informative. Focus on at least one of those 3 things when making your video. Tip number 4 touches on somewhat what we discussed in tip number 1, and that is separate your personal feelings from the video. You do want to inject some of your personality into the video, of course, but separate your feelings from the content itself. The videos, just remember, are for your audience, not you. So you want to focus on providing value to your viewers, answering questions, helping solve problems. For me personally, I'm very engaged with my audience. I am also very engaged with people who I follow. So if I post a video, I am sticking around for a few hours to make sure I'm answering questions, saying thank you to people, make sure I'm able to converse back and forth. I do see people who I think the engagement is not there because they post their video and then they're just off to the races. You might hear from them in 2-3 weeks. We don't all have time to be on YouTube all day, but I do think we all owe it to our audience to kind of check in on our comments and respond and make sure we're engaging with them. If they took the time out to watch our videos, we can take the time out to respond to their comments. Tip number 5, help the YouTube algorithm help you. So when I say this, what you're doing is you're essentially bringing your audience to you so that YouTube can understand exactly who that is and help find others with similar interests. So to do this, you will need to promote your videos on your social media platforms. You can make YouTube shorts from clips of your videos to help the algorithm find your potential audience and match them as well. So when those people are liking those YouTube shorts, they know that that is going to be people who potentially might like your content, and they're going to show that content to those people. So promoting your videos on social media can help you reach a broader audience, of course, and also increase your views and your subscribers. Be sure to engage on your social media platforms and encourage them to subscribe and join your channel. Tip number 6, editing, lighting, and audio quality. I have myself recorded this video probably about 12 times. I recorded it outside, inside, upstairs, downstairs. The audio was wrong, the lighting was wrong, there's always something wrong. This time it's what y'all getting, because I recorded it so many times and I'm just defeated. Myself, what I'm working on right now is learning to adjust the lighting. I'm not good on the lighting yet. Also the audio. The audio is not really so bad for me depending on where I'm at, but I do think my microphone has something wrong with it. When I edited the Jamaica vlog, for some reason it was only coming out on one ear of my AirPods. Luckily I listened to it with both AirPods and was able to fix it into mono instead of stereo. But make sure you're listening to it in earphones and making sure it's coming out of both speakers, all that good stuff. There are apps you can run your audio through to make it better. Editing, for me, for editing, I've tried to focus on don't tell people your plans, show them your results. And when I say that, what I mean is if I'm talking about the ocean and the beautiful beach and the sand, I'm gonna show you instead of talking with the camera in my face while I'm vlogging. I'm gonna turn it around and show you instead of just talking about it. So show as much as you can, have your B-roll footage ready. If there's something you can actually show, do that. And also when you're editing, you wanna make sure that you're kind of not keeping the camera in one place too long. So if you can change the shot in the edits, do that as well. You're not gonna always be able to do that. Of course, a video like this, talking head video, you won't really be able to do that. But if you're out and about, you can definitely change the scenery a lot. People's attention spans are very short, we all know. With TikTok and things of that being 7-10-second videos, it's hard to focus on something for too long. So if that can help your viewer be more engaged, try that. Also try to use natural light when possible. It could be a ring light edit for some extra fill lights or something of that nature, or any type of artificial lights, but try to just get your lighting together. Tip number 7, build your community. I did do this by interacting with those I follow on social platforms, as well as other small creators. I'm sure that I respond to my questions and interact with my audience in appropriate times. I support others and express my gratitude and appreciation to everyone. It's also a good idea to watch other creators and see what you think about their videos. What could they do better? What would you change? And then apply that to your own content. You don't want to copy other people, but you can mimic what they're doing if you think it's something that might be relatable to you and it can help your content, of course. We all have to start somewhere. You want to do also is watch small creators such as myself and see what are they doing that might be helping them to grow. Pay attention to things such as the types of videos they're posting, their editing styles, their posting routines, introductions. If they have an intro, how long is it? Thumbnails, how do the thumbnails look? If you're in the same niche or certain thumbnails doing better than others, personalize those things, of course, but this might give you a good jump start. Another video such as this that you might want to watch is According to Tawanda. She's a fellow nurse. Hey you. She just did a video about a week or two ago about how to gain your first 100 followers. Mind you, that was maybe 2 weeks ago at the most. She is well to, I think, around 800 followers that quick. I've learned from her. What she does do as well, she talks about nursing, budgeting. She be having me clutching my pearls because she makes me feel like an adult, and it's time to start adulting better. But no, that's my girl. Her channel out though, that's another good place to start for reference. Engaging with other people though, especially the small creators, I make sure that I watch their videos, I'm commenting, I'm liking, I have my post notifications turned on for so many small creators as such as myself, so that when their videos come on, I'm on it, I'm watching it as soon as I can and making sure I engage. I'm learning from them. It's so many people here now that I've met through YouTube that I've grown to love already because I've actually gotten to know them. I've actually sat there, I sit and I watch through the video. I don't skip through or just act like I watched it and leave a comment. I actually do watch it. I enjoy YouTube. So tip number 8, very important, optimize your title and your description. You want to have keywords in your title. Your thumbnail is more built for people to know what to expect in the video. The title and the description should be optimized with keywords to make your video more searchable. So if your video is about makeup by Jay, put that in the title, and then and throughout your description, you want to mention keywords similar to makeup, so that people, when they're looking for your video, your keywords are going to come up, and then YouTube is going to direct them to your video. You have to help YouTube kind of push you out there. Also, you want to kind of think of not pushing yourself too much towards a certain number of goal. I know we all want to get to a monetization point or a certain amount of followers at some point, but don't focus on what somebody else is doing. You have to go at your own pace. You don't want to stress yourself out and make this not a fun thing. Go at your own pace. Focus on getting better with every video, whether it be your camera focus or the lighting or the audio, whatever you do, focus on getting better with every video. Do me a favor real quick. If you have made it this far, please drop a like. It helps. Comment, give me your thoughts, give me some inspiration and things that you guys are doing in your videos to make them better. Or if you have questions, drop them below. But please go ahead and drop me a like, comment, subscribe, and then watch a few of my other videos. I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much for joining me today.
Just text, I know it's a toss, oh, but I hate the fact that we lost such a